I'm Chris Blakeman from BlakemanSovac.com, and I want to talk to you today about the Sebo Felix vacuum. Sebo is a company that some people are familiar with for being very durable, very high quality German manufacturing machine. Maybe you've seen one of my other videos on the Sebo X4 or the Sebo canister. Today I want to show you the Sebo Felix vacuum. So this is kind of a unique vacuum that comes with several different floor tools, or can come with several different floor tools, including a powered nozzle with a power head, or a hardwood parquet twister tool as well for your hard surfaces, or slate, linoleum, hardwood, things like that. The machine itself is pretty unique, so I want to talk about that. So I want to just talk about the machine without any of those floor tools. I have separate videos on those that you can check out right here on my channel. The cord itself is a much longer cord than your standard vacuums. It has a quick release right here, so you can go ahead and pull that off. So you get lots of cord with that. The machine has an on and off button here that you can actually vary the suction with. So you can go ahead and change the suction power right at the handle. The reason why you would change the suction power is to change the airflow so the air can actually escape into the cleaner head and come up into the unit and get inside of the machine. When you have too much suction, sometimes you actually create a seal around the surface and it sucks down and nothing actually can get in. Okay, so creating a suction seal actually is a bad thing. So it's nice to have a control on the handle if you want to make adjustments for very deep pile or very dense floorings, where you can change that suction power to get good airflow. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate that for you here. All the way till it's off. The other thing that's nice about that is if you want to do drapes or you want to do some cleaning with the hose, the wand attachments, without sucking everything into the hose. Another unique feature about this is actually you can use the side of the machine as a handle. So if I want to go ahead and use the hose, it comes out of the side, and it's actually a stretch hose, so that we can go ahead and do some cleaning while we're holding the vacuum. Another convenient feature is when we go to do this, we can actually pull this lever here, and the handle becomes adjustable. So we can make it longer or shorter depending on what we're doing. So while we're cleaning, we can actually adjust this depending on how much power we want to the wand. So it's a good adjustment. The hose is streamlined, so it fits right into the side of the canister, popping into place just like that right at the bottom. Very streamlined into the body of the machine with our stretch hose on the side. So it's really good. You also see on the back of the handle right here, they put a little piece of rubber. And the purpose of that piece of rubber is so that when you set the vacuum down, you can set it against something and the rubber holds it in place. So it's good. So if you want to set it against the wall or you want to put it somewhere, it's going to go ahead and stick to it and not move around as much. So it's a nice benefit. The filtration on the vacuum is amazing. So it is a bagged system. And if you're curious as to why a bag system is an advantage, I do have a video on that as well. It's a huge advantage. It's better for your health, it's a better financial investment, and it's better for the durability of your machine as well. So you can see that this is a HEPA style bag, and it actually comes with a little cap on top. So when you're done, this just closes on there, pops into place. You can throw it away, and it won't shoot dust everywhere at you. So a nice benefit. On the inside of the machine, you're going to see that you have a filter down there to protect the motor. So it's your pre-motor filter, very high quality pre-motor filter that covers the whole surface area of where the air goes into the motor, where it sucks it in. So that's really good. It's really important to protect the motor, and so Sebo Felix has a great motor protection system with that filter. There's also a little safety switch right here. You can see there's like a little spring, so when you put the bag in, it won't close unless the tab pushes on the spring. So when I go to close this, it'll close down. If the spring's not engaged, you can't run the machine without a bag. It just won't let you. So it's a nice fail-safe to go ahead and protect your vacuum cleaner. Okay? This right here, this whole piece, this blue piece is actually your filter. It's your exterior filter, and when the machine runs, it pushes air across the whole surface area of this thing. So it gets excellent filtration, because what you have is a huge filter with a bunch of surface area capturing all your debris all the way around this. So I'll show you. We're going to go ahead and take it apart. There's a latch right here, and what you do is you push on that clip and it comes off just like that, right? On the bottom there's another latch right here. We're going to go ahead, same thing, we're going to push on that to disengage it, pull that off. Let's take a look. What you can see here is that there's a seam right in the middle of where this filter is, and so we're going to go ahead and pull that off just like this here. You just pull at that seam, and this actually will displace so that you can take this off. And for those of you that maybe even already have this machine, this is something you might not even be aware of, and it's actually good to get this because it is your post-motor filter. It's what gives you the filtration on the machine. And you can see, look at all that surface area. This whole thing is what captures the debris. Okay, so that's a lot of surface area to capture debris, which makes for really good filtration. Some post-motor filters are tiny, tiny little filters, and all that air is being pushed through it, where this has so much more surface area. It allows for way more airflow to come out of the machine, captures way more debris, better performance, way healthier for you. So this is a great design. It's a German design. It's something very unique to the Sebo Felix. No other vacuum on the marketplace has this. So very nice, very healthy. When it goes back on, there's a little seam right here that you're going to actually fit this into. I'll back up so we can see that a little bit better. We're actually going to take the plastic piece of the filter and we're going to put it into the seam. We're going to go ahead and put it in there and then wrap the filter all the way around. They actually come in different colors too. It's kind of fun. You can get these in an orange color. You can get them in a kind of a polka dot color. There's a lot of options. I prefer the blue. This is called an ice blue, I think. So it's like a white and blue color. That other side just wraps right into that seam right there and pops right in. It's actually really easy to do. Just pops right in there. Then we're going to put our clips back on. One goes on the bottom and one goes on the top. So we'll go ahead and do that now. You'll see how the clip goes on right here. And then what we're going to do is activate the clip. So I'll show you here. Just like that. That's all it takes. Now let's do the top one. We're going to go ahead, take our clip, put it around the machine. It's no problem. Just like that. And it clips to the top to hold everything sealed and tight so we get that great filtration. And you'll see here, we go ahead and get the clip to where it's going to hook on. I'm going to go ahead and keep it in the camera view so we can see it. And it has a certain spot, a sweet spot where it hits at the top, where then the clip goes into place. It has to be right at the top on both sides of the machine, and then it'll go into place. So yeah, great feature, great filtration. Like I said, it's got multiple attachments for the floor. Very high quality Sebo power head if you like. The ET1 12-inch path. There's also an ET2 with a 14-inch path for a wider cleaning space. Check out my videos on these, individual videos on these power heads. But the Sebo Felix, very versatile. You know, you can also get it with the hardwood floor tool as well. Some packages come with both. So Thanks, like and subscribe. Email me at info@blakemansovac.com. We're in Boulder, Colorado, Loveland, Colorado, Casper, Wyoming, Cheyenne, Wyoming. www.blakemansovac.com. Thanks for watching.